You know, I've been on here for almost 6 years now doing all sorts of things to different mobile homes, a single wide, a double wide, and I have yet to really get my own style down pat. So today I'm going to work on adding things that feel like me to my double wide trailer. And you might be saying, Marina, what feels like you? I don't know yet, but we're going to find it out together. So for today's project, the first project in this series of adding some character to our very loved double wide is I'm going to be playing with some stuff, and I'm going to be upholstering, very lightly upholstering, might I add. I'm using the word upholster very lightly. I'm going to be upholstering some stools to add some character in here, as well as bringing y'all along with me for whatever else we decide to get into, because we're always into something, and I'm always bringing y'all along for the ride. We don't really know where we're going till we get there around here. So Shane took me to Hobby Lobby. I cannot wait to show you guys what I got. I'm so stinking excited. I cannot stand it. I'm about to kit up another cross-stitching pattern.
So what we got today is actually an advent calendar. This is what you get today.
Oh my gosh,
We check every day until Christmas.
Give me the bag.
Give me the bag.
You got your book out of it?
Yep.
Oh wait, can y'all see?
What things?
My big boxes.
We didn't bring those in. Why you gotta look so fresh today?
I don't look fresh today.
Yeah, you do.
I actually have a headache. I need to take my hair. I'm gonna take my hair
If
down.
I was
Y'all don't mind, do you?
Hey, if I was Aladdin, I would steal you off the stand. You look that fresh. Wait, what?
No. Alright, did I look I look crazy. Especially with my slick down bangs, because you know, I'm not going bald in Jesus' name. We're not gonna say that. But I'm losing so much hair. So if you see a bald spot, I see it too. Shane's going to get something that he forgot out in the trunk when he brought all this in. I cannot wait. 2025 was the year of exploring everything everybody around me loves. I found things I love and I enjoy it with them. I do them with them. I will continue to do them outside of 2025, 2026, all the years to come. I found things that really make them happy and make me happy when I spend time with them doing those things. That was the year of 2025. It was finding common ground with my people. Now 2026 is me getting in touch with, that's why I put the daggone dogs up. Y'all good? I forgot to put the dogs up. 2026 is the year of me getting in touch with my inner grandma. Give me all the grandma hobbies. I want them all, man. So I just left Hobby Lobby.
My socks need darned.
They need what?
Darned.
Darned?
Need
Your
to
socks
darn
need
my
darned?
socks. Isn't that what they call it? Darning the socks.
You are asking the wrong person. This is the beginning of 2026. Actually,
Eleanor
we're halfway through 2026 and I don't know what darned means. I'm a failure. What is
Father
darned?
McKenzie was
Hey
darning his
Siri,
socks.
what
on the
does
board.
darned socks mean? So I showed you guys me cleaning up my cross-stitching area in the last video and doing a little cross-stitching with you. I picked me up some bins. I love this. I feel like I could leave this out in the living room and it would be fine. It wouldn't look like clutter, because it's, somebody sent me a Instagram message saying decorative, right? Because I always say decorative, and they said that's wrong. They sent me an Instagram message of them actually saying it so that I could hear it and say it right. It's decorative. I found decorative bins, which thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. You know, Google does that too, but sometimes I don't know I'm saying the thing wrong, so I don't know to look up the right way to say it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that so much, and I'm thankful that you took a little bit of time out of your day to send me something I could hear, because, you know, if you'd have sent it spelling it, I would have just said decorative a billion more times. So I got decorative bins, and I felt like I could leave these out in my cross-stitching corner and it wouldn't look as cluttered because they're decorative bins. I got 2 of these because I do have quite a bit of cross-stitching stuff. And these were $6. And they have floral on them, and they just open like that. Like so. Stampede, come to the house. I thought that green would go really pretty with the curtains, so I'm gonna stick these in my cross-stitching corner. And then I got another little box. This is kind of gonna be a pretty trash can. I got this for $2.49. And this is gonna kind of be a pretty trash can. Whenever you cross-stitch or do any needle point or anything like that, then you've always got like the little ends that you snip off. And I don't have a trash can over there. I could have got a mini trash can. This is prettier. I got this because I wanted to have something to put my ends in, so they weren't just ending up all over the couch and in between the couch and under the couch, because you know. So I got that to go there. Hi, baby. Hi. You want to say hi to you? Well, what'd you come up for? What'd you come up here for? You're not getting on the table. I got me some more Aida. I think this is 14 count Aida. If you don't know what Aida is, it's just cloth that has little bitty holes in it. You can see there. For cross stitching, you can do other stuff on it too, but oftentimes, you can cross stitch on other stuff too, but oftentimes people use Aida, especially beginners like me, and it just helps you stay on grid with all those little squares. And this is 16 count, so the squares are a little bit bigger, but not too big, that they mess up the pattern and stuff. And then I got these things, because I told you guys I was using Great Value glad bags for all my project bags, and I'm still going to use the ones I've already used, but I didn't want to go through all of my freezer bags. So I got these reusable, they're memory keepers, and I got them in an area that isn't where the floss and stuff is. But I got like, how many of them? 10 for $8, $9, $8.99. But I like them because they're just glorified glad bags. And now I got 10 of these, so now I won't be using all my freezer bags, and I'll be able to actually, well, once I figure out how to open it, there we go. I can just stick my project I'm working on. With cross stitch, you usually don't stick to one project, you do a couple at a time. A lot of people do a lot at a time. I'm not doing that, I'm just doing a couple at a time. But I thought I could keep whatever project I'm working on folded up in here, as well with the floss and the droppers and all the things that I'll need, all the colors and the patterns and all that. I can keep them together. And in these little nifty, really hard to open and close things. Plastic glorified, reusable glad bags. Just so I don't go through my whole stash of glad bags that I have for my freezer meat in the pantry. I'm doing a new pattern, and I'm picking my patterns smartly. So I'm doing a 250 anniversary pattern, and that's so when my great-grandkids are looking at it 1 year, if the world's still spinning at that point, they'll get to see something their great-great-grandma did for the 250th anniversary of the United States. So I thought that would kind of be like a memory thing. So that's why I'm working on that one. But it's not going to be displayed in the house all year round, because it's very, 4th of July summery. So what I'm working on aside from that is a present for my mom. Y'all saw that in the last video. But I'm also going to start working on pictures, because cross stitching takes a really long time to get a finished product. So it takes forever, especially if you don't have a whole lot of time to stitch. So what I'm doing is I'm searching out for patterns that I think would look really pretty on a collage wall of like my art and stuff when I get them done. And so I'm finding and picking out patterns that match well together and that will look really pretty up on the wall, and like different shapes and different kind of frames and stuff. And I found one of those patterns. It's the primitive bunny pattern, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. And it didn't call for this gold right here, but I want to replace one of them with this metallic gold because it has a moon on it. It's a very moody picture. You guys know I'm loving that moody feel lately. And so I got this to replace my dogs on the table. Bruh.
Donkey Billy Day. Get down.
Okay. What? He has to be up on my chest. If he's not on my chest, he's not happy. So anyway, I'm replacing one of my floss strands with this metallic color to give it a little bit of oomph. And then, yeah, I got one of these to keep some of my stuff on, and that's what I got. I'm so excited I cannot stand it. I'll keep you guys updated. I know all y'all ain't worried about the cross stitching. Y'all don't really care about it, but I show y'all everything, right? Y'all know everything but my bow schedule is what I always say. So if I'm showing you my cross stitching and you don't care for it, just pretend like you do for my sake, please. It's something that brings me joy right now. Just smile and nod, smile and nod. I'm gonna go get all this pretty thread bagged up, and I will see you guys in the morning to start some fun things. I think HelloFresh HelloFresh is accidentally curing my eat now problem. For example, I've been craving Hawaiian pizza, and I would have been spending forever and a day trying to find a place that sold Hawaiian pizza, or screening the entire internet for a recipe that looked easy enough to make Hawaiian pizza. I would have been buying big old bottles of things I would only use once and probably never use again. And that's just unnecessary, because with HelloFresh, they send absolutely everything pre-portioned based on the amount of servings that we need for our family. I was shocked when I opened the bag and I had everything down to the garlic powder. I was already impressed by that fact alone, but then I tasted the meals and nothing could have prepared me for how good they actually are. I felt like we made a restaurant-style dish at home. And there's over 100 meal options every week, including steak and seafood, so it doesn't feel repetitive at all. This pizza is genuinely divine. My entire house smells fan-freaking-tastic. You can use my code fearfullycreated, HFZW, at HelloFresh.com to get 10 free meals, plus Dragon Walk, which is valued at $179.99 on your 5th box. Limited quantities are available while supplies last. You can use the link down below or use my code fearfullycreated, HFZW, at HelloFresh.com to sign up today. This pizza is banging, a ginormous. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I know I told you guys I'd see you in the morning. I lied. I'm trying to figure out, so I'll put the pattern that I'm doing here somewhere. I'm trying to figure out which hand-dyed fabric I'm going to go with. Shane says this one. He calls this one Nesquik. And then I have this one. These are all hand-dyed, not by me. I bought them at a needle store. And then I have this one. And then I have this one, but I don't really feel like that goes with it. I have a black that I got from Hobby Lobby. Then I have this really pretty green color.
I like the green.
I'm trying to think, because this is going to be my first picture I'm working on for the collage wall. I don't know if I should even do these or if I should stick with like a brown. Don't know. I guess I could use this one. What is this? This is a 16 count. It calls for 14 count, but I can do the math and fix it. This one is pretty. This one does go with... This one's pretty. Shane said to put my thread up against it and to get an idea, because I've been sitting here and I've been putting all my patterns in bags. So Shane said to put the thread up against it and to kind of get an idea. So we might do that. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like against this color. I feel like that would be really pretty. I feel like that would be really pretty, obviously. I feel like this one would contrast. So I decided to go with an oatmeal color of fabric. The cross stitching is really bringing a lot of character to the double wide too, because I'm working on pieces that are made by me, and I feel like it's just going to bring me into the double wide. I had originally sealed the table with this flat acrylic, polyacrylic, and you guys mentioned that you would like to see it more glossy, that it would look better glossy. So I'm all ears around here. That's what we're going to try. We're going to try to see if this gloss really makes a difference. Spoiler alert, it does. For the 100th time, y'all are right. Y'all are right.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I got caught up on laundry because I was a couple of loads behind. We've been trying a new system in the house. I'm not going to say what it is yet because I don't know if it's working or not. And I've already told you guys hundreds of different systems that don't work for us. So I'm waiting to see if this one works or not before I tell y'all about it. But so far, so good. I wonder how many times on this channel I'm going to say y'all were right. Those of you who told me to do a glossy coat on here, y'all were right. This is far more prettier than the flat. I did 3 coats in total and it turned out perfect. Y'all were right. Somebody decided that he wanted to get a tree.
I did too. Me too.
And Jolie.
I wasn't part of this.
Tracy wasn't part of this. What about you, Cammie? You know, we treat this van like it's our truck. It really is our truck. We got hay right there chilling right now. How we're fitting this in here, I don't know. It also looks like the wind's about to blow over the tree, Shane. She's leaning.
She's an oak.
We're naming it Father Oak.
Now, I have not agreed to that.
You know Grandmother Willow?
I wanted
Grandfather Oak.
I wanted to go with,
Tongue to her.
no, I wanted to go with Tree Beard.
Tree beard. Is it fit in there?
Oh, I love you, Tweet.
Oh my gosh, this van's so cool.
All the little Joeys on Jaybird Street. Jaybird. Rockin' and rollin' going. Middle
Say
of buckling.
goodbye. We adopted a tree.
Yay, tree.
I don't think it's supposed to be leaning like that. It's really going hee hee. Shabone. He has been talking about doing this forever. This is precious. Fertilizer? Okay. Wait, do we need it right now?
We can go back out and get it later. We
Don't it have to be in the hole?
No, it can be the stuff that's poured on the ground that sinks down in there.
Oh, okay. He got one that
A water basin.
changes leaves in the fall.
Mulch.
And what is it? Natal?
Nutella?
Natal.
Are we growing some Nutella? If you can see the actual Nutella plastic containers growing on the branches.
Would y'all like to see his show?
Above ground level. So, I had another shovel, but I was kind of hard on it. And
It broke.
it. So, this is the one that I have left right now. I can do it. I got my pickaxe too. So, I'm going to be a little sore tonight. That's all right. That's all right. All right.
What can I do?
You stand there and look pretty.
What are you doing?
I'm marking
Marking. Marking what?
where I'm digging.
Huh?
My dig hole.
Are you being funny? Or are
No.
you actually doing something
I'm
productive?
actually doing something.
Okay. I'm gonna say, baby, you just drew a line in the grass.
Yeah. We're going to name that thing Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal? We have a chicken named Smooth Criminal.
Well, now we have a tree named Smooth Criminal as well.
What? Don't go digging up holes you can't finish. I mean it. We're not gonna have holes in the yard.
Or are we?
That looks like some rich soil. Sounds like some rich soil. Did that water help? You're welcome.
A little bit. This little shovel is something.
You want me to go get you a big shovel at Lowe's?
You wanna go get a big shovel?
Do you want to go get a big shovel?
We might need a big shovel.
BRB. We decided to go the next day for a big shovel, so this evening we just got into something around the house that we already have been needing to get into. We're going to move our chickens away from the goats because the goats keep putting holes in the chicken coop.
Getting the tie off of it.
No, what are you doing in a hole? They don't know yet.
I am currently getting this chicken wire undone because we are moving our chickens. We have gotten our big old, what do you call this thing, like a chicken kennel?
Yeah.
We got this big old chicken kennel that we've had for a while, and we're touching up the sides, and we're going to be moving our chickens over to the other side of our land.
Over in this corner because it's already bare, and Shane's added a lot of grass seed and it's stuck, but this part down here we just can't get the grass to grow.
This also gives the goats their pipes. That's a little private helicopter.
Is it, or is it Hellstar?
No, it's not Hellstar, it's a little private.
What's Hellstar?
Hellstar is a medic.
Yeah, that's a little old private.
Whenever we see Hellstar, we pray.
Huh?
I was telling today whenever we see Hellstar, we pray because it's a.
Yeah, it's not Hellstar.
While Shane's doing Farmer Shane work, look what I got in the mail. Can we see that I'm hyper fixated on this right now?
Most of the farmers, their wives cross stitch, so that's farmers' work.
Look, I'm your little spouse on the prairie.
My little spouse.
On the prairie.
Do you need help?
Yes.
My little spouse on the prairie. Wait, I'm living my life I always wanted. I get to cross stitch while the farmer does the work. I always wanted that life.
Sounds like a good life. Not a good life.
For some reason, he started with the new wrap first, wrapped it, and then went in and cut off the old wrap on the inside. I don't know, but listen, this is his line of work. I'm not here to judge how he does it. He gets it done. The way he gets it done is none of my business. So he went in and wrapped it with new chicken wire, which is way more heavy duty than the chicken wire that came with this chicken coop thing. And so he went in with the heavy duty and then went in afterwards and clipped off all of the old from the inside. I don't know. Shane's brain works very similarly to mine, but very different in the same way. He ends up getting so much done, but to me, it looks like he's getting done backwards, but to him, it doesn't look backwards at all. So it's just in the same way with me as a lot of things I do. He thinks I do it backwards, but it doesn't feel backwards to me at all. So that's why I never judge anybody for any way they get something done. As long as they're getting that thing done, go you. Go friend. Heck yeah, it's your birthday.
Welcome to How to Clip Chicken Wire 101. Step 1, get your pair of clippers. Step 2, clip the fence. Step 3, repeat. Step 4, look at your wife, wink at her, and you say, "Looking good there, hun. Keep up the goodness on this cross stitching." Huh? Everybody loves a slinky.
You're so pretty, my goodness. Look how pretty you are.
Can I help you tie them, Daddy?
Sure. And it don't have to be crazy, because chickens, you know. I mean, well, since this is becoming a prison yard, we might see them out here like pumping iron. We're doing time in the big, what would they call it, the big nugget box.
Olivia.
See the new shovel?
You didn't even take the tape off of it. You said, let's just go.
Let's just go.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too dang bad.
Who gets the reference?
Why did you see? See this circle? Yep. I'm gonna have to bust some of it. So I got my
Hi, Tater. Not only did we get the chicken coop rewired, but we also got a tree planted. And I say we, like, as in Shane. Shane did all the work. I was just there to help him. I was there to help him with the wire when he needed help. I really just wanted to hang out with him, so I had to beg him to let me help, because I'm sure if he sees me coming when it comes to stuff like that, he's like, here comes trouble. But I'm like, I want to hang out with you, so either A, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to feel like a butthead because I'm sitting down talking to you while you're doing this, or B, I'm going to jump in and help. So most of the times he lets me help unless it has something to do with like a living thing, like a tree here, and then he's like, get your non-green thumb away from the plant. I'm known for having a non-green thumb.
So, Marina, tell us why you're on the ground.
Well, don't mind the prickly legs. Colton's holding an ice pack on my foot. Because Shane said in the prayer he just prayed, I took a tumble. You said, Lord, she took a tumble.
I'm getting deja vu.
You did.
Maybe it's just because you fell before.
So I hobbled myself in here. I've really messed up my foot. Really messed up my foot. It's not good. So let's just move right along past that and pray that, you know, it gets better fast. We don't got time to go to the ER. I'm trying to add some characteristics changes to the double wide because I've never done that before. And I started doing that in our dining room and I love how it turned out. I don't know if I'm good at it or not yet, so we might do a little bit of trial and error thing, but I'm wanting to add some different things, unique things kind of. Make it really our own and give it my own style. So what we're gonna do is play around and try things out on a budget, of course, and do little things here and there that really bring out the character of our trailer, because I love it so much. It has so much character and I want to play off of that. Picked up some quilting stuff at Hobby Lobby, not because we're going to be quilting, but it was $10.99, I believe. $10.99 for all of this, and I thought I could use this as padding. We'll see. I got all of this fabric for $16 because they have their fabric on sale, and I like how it's busy but not too busy, and it also plays off the color of everything in our home. So it's got like these browns and these gray greens. Literally, look at this versus this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I thought I could try to upholster in a not fancy way our stools to make them less sterile and more fun, more pretty. So I got 3 yards, I believe, for $16. It was on sale. Yeah. Oh, it was discounted. So non-discounted price is $7.99. Discounted is $5.59. So I got all 3 yards for $16.77. I already have the paint. So we're doing a $27 makeover on our stools. Let's see if we can make these look fancy. Oh, I forgot. Y'all are up high, staring at the ceiling. So I also forgot, I saw this leaving Hobby Lobby. It's like wooden potpourri, but I don't think it goes over the toilet potpourri. It's like pretty potpourri. Hold on, Duncan! I fell in love with this. They only had one left, so I got it for $8.99. And then I showed you guys in the last video, I went to the stitch store for cross stitching, and I'm in the middle of my America 250 piece, and I want to get that done by the end of July as kind of a statement piece for my family to maybe hopefully carry down for generations. Like Grandma worked on this for the 250th anniversary sort of thing. And I ran out of red because I'm doing it the wrong way and I'm using a whole strand. I wasn't supposed to, but I didn't know that at the beginning, so I just used a whole strand. I didn't know I got the wrong thread, so I had to use a whole strand. And so I'm going through 10 times the amount of floss I should be going through for this project. So I'm not going back to the thread store to get the fancy color. I just got dupes, and I'm going to try to match it up and find the best matching color for the red I need because I ran out of red. While I was there, I also picked up this little thing of needle minders because my needle tries to run away from me, and these just help you pin it to the project, and your needle just sticks to it because it's like a magnet sort of thing. I found these at Hobby Lobby and I thought they were so cute, and they were all four of these were $6.49, which is good because on Amazon, like one is like $7, $8, $9, $10, $12, stuff like that. So I thought that was a really good price, and I really love this one down here. I'm in my floral era. But let's do a $27 makeover, like $28, $27 makeover on these stools and completely change the look of them. Forewarning you, your girl might have to sit down for a little bit of the project. My ankle's hurting, my foot's hurt bad. I love the style of these stools, and I even like them white. And if I had a different kitchen design, I think I would absolutely love them the way that they are. But everything, it was too white in the kitchen. I went a little white overboard, and it started to feel sterile, which hence gets me to where I am now, where I want to do funky, different character sort of things to add into the home to really make it ours and look less of an asylum or a stage home, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to feel like ours, so I'm trying different things out of my comfort zone. Y'all are helping me with that, and so is Shane. Y'all are both encouraging me to do that, and I'm loving the way that things are coming out. Sometimes I have to try a little harder because it doesn't come as easy to me as a regular color palette would, but like adding patterns and stuff used to scare me, and now it don't. So I'm going to make these work with the kitchen because I love the white kitchen cabinets. It's something I always wanted. I might change up and do an accent cabinet here or there in the future, but I really love how everything looks right now in the kitchen, so I just don't want to come back in here for a while, y'all. So I'm gonna make the stools work for this area. I'm gonna paint them with the Cocoa Whip by Sherwin-Williams, which is my, right now it's my favorite color. That with the Oyster Bay by Sherwin-Williams, that greenish gray color. Oh, I love it so much. Paired with the dark stained wood, my hickory stain I got throughout the house. I love it. The contrast is absolutely beautiful. And that color combo throughout the trailer is just something that it makes me happy when I look at it. And so I want to add it everywhere. Paired with like pattern, floral pattern right now is a really big thing for me. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do the bottom of these, the Cocoa Whip by Sherwin-Williams, and it's going to take a couple of coats, but then we're going to lightly upholster. And I say that because there's no way this is the actual way you upholster something. It's just the way that I did it. and I do things differently, so I'm not going to at all say, oh, I'm an upholsterer or I upholstered this. No, I just don't know another word for it. I DIY'd it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do that with some floral on the top, and I'm going to add just a little bit of quilting filler stuff for some cushion, just to I don't want to plump it up. I don't want to make the cushion thick. I don't want it to look like the window seat that's over near the window with that big thick foam. I just wanted a little bit of a padding just to put underneath the fabric so the fabric wasn't sitting on the wood. Okay, so these have a couple coats on them, and they've been drying overnight and throughout today. I do have to do some touch-ups on them, but I can do that after I get this upholstered. I only have a short window of time I can work on the upholstery part, so I want to get that done. I want to get the upholstery part done. Any touch-ups I can do later. I've got this Polyfit Extra Loft Quilt batting, small. And I got this because I didn't want them to be as thick. I didn't want the cushion part to be as thick as the window seat is. I just want a little bit of cushion, So I got this stuff, and I figured that would be just enough. It's actually quite a bit. I did not realize. That's how much cushion we're working with. Not very much. I might double it, might fold it over. I don't really know yet. Probably not. Just don't want a whole lot of cushion, just a little bit. So don't know if this will work or not. Never tried it, but I think I'm gonna like working with this better than the big kids are playing with their friends on the games. I think this will work better than the big foam for this project because my focus isn't making this a big cushion. It's just adding a little bit of a topper to the already hard stools that we had. I'm sitting these on the quilting stuff, and I'm just going to cut a square out around it. But first I got to get this area clean because I about sat it on there and realized it was a little bit sticky. So I went in and cleaned it and dried it off, and then put my quilting layer on, put the stool on top of it, and then cut a square around it. And then I just went around the entire perimeter of the bottom, pulling really, really tight and stapling with a staple gun, like not a office stapler, like a staple gun. I almost made the mistake of calling it a stapler, but maybe that's the word for it. But if somebody says stapler to me, I'm going to think they mean like, let's staple this packet together sort of staple. I used a heavy duty, I guess you could say, stapler made for DIYs, and I just pulled it tight all the way around, and I didn't worry about the excess stuff, all the bulk at the top or anything, until I got the whole perimeter stapled down, and it was stapled down securely. Some of them I had to go back in with a hammer and hammer down the staples because they didn't go in as well. But, and this wood is like, it's manufactured wood, I think, but it's really thick manufactured wood. So I was surprised they even went in to begin with. I was hoping, because I was like, we cannot do nails in this because the nails would come to the top. We'd sit on them and then we'd go running. it would hurt to sit on them. So I was like, I got to use a stapler. Let's hope and pray that the stapler works. And it did work. Once we got it stapled down, that's when I went in and I took the scissors and the box cutter and I got all the excess off. And then once I did that, I sat it on top of the fabric and did the same thing with the fabric that I did with the quilting stuff. I sat it down on top of the fabric, cut a square out of the fabric, and then pulled it tight all the way around in little sections so that I didn't get any, like a bunch of creases and folds and wrinkles and stuff like that. I tried to pull it as tight as I possibly could, and it actually ended up really, it was beautiful. I mean, I did a way better job than I thought I was going to do. It ended up really, really good, and I was shocked, honestly. I am such a fan of this pattern. I love it.
You know what I love? I love how your taste in things like have changed as you got older.
It's because of YouTube. Like they encourage me to think outside the box and try things. And when somebody encourages you to do that, automatically, then you just start doing it. So when you're out and about, you start seeing things in creative ways.
Yeah.
And it's a whole process. It's not anything I can take credit for, but it's a whole process.
I was thinking about how, like, you know, from the time that we were younger, you always wanted to like make our space pretty, right? I remember you buying your little picture frames in the first apartment. Yeah, you were proud of them. Yep. There was still a particular like way that you would go and a way that you wouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? And since then, you've been going the way that you wouldn't have gone back then, and I love it because like it's allowed you to be more creative and do cool things like that. I think that's one thing that like I absolutely love about our home now is like when we walk in it, it's homey, you know? It feels like home. Like every home we've lived in feels like home. You get what I'm saying. Like it feels homey in here. It's a good place to rest your head.
A couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, closer than before. And no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot. Now we're hiding in you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows. Ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close, closer than before. But I want you close, ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before.
Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I will see y'all in the next one. Look how sticky. I love them. I love them.